Hello, 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 my lovelies. Welcome to Monday Night Live. My name is Psychic Torre. I'm all about the purple today or tonight. And I hope that you're tuning in. I'm just trying to get adjusted. Give me a second. And I'll be all good here with my setup, with my stand. Of course, I have to tend to certain people, or I don't want to say people, tend to certain kitties. Miss Spooky. We won't name names, but Miss... Oh, see? Look. There we go. Okay, calming down now. Take a deep breath. Om. Welcome to Monday Night Live. My name is Psychic Torre, and if you're watching me on the Venus and Velvet page here on Facebook or somewhere else that I'm posting this, I hope that you had a successful Monday. Yes. And what happens now, because we're 2 days away from the full moon. Woohoo! Loving it. Who doesn't want to be in full moon fever? Who doesn't want to be out when the moon is that full is more like it. Okay. So we got the full moon in 2 days. Tonight, tomorrow night, and it's full moon. Okay. So we're at the end of our new moon cycle. I'm all about the moon right now. And so when we're at the end of a moon cycle, this was the waxing, which is bringing in and starting the new. I'm working on a new ebook. So if you haven't purchased one of my ebooks yet, Mudras, Mantras, and Mindful Meditation, that one is actually, I give that free if you join on my Thursday meditations at 1:11 and at 3:33. So go to my website and check that out. The other one is on psychic protection, and I won't tell you what this one's on, but you're going to need it, trust me, for a certain thing that happens several times in a year. So I'm hoping that you're telling friends right now that it's time for the Monday Night Live, and they're tuning in as well. I know we sometimes have some latecomers, but that's okay. It's been a lot going on this week, getting ready for this moon change too. Like I said, I started writing my new ebook and working on how many of you are filling out forms right now if you live in Florida and other states that are affected by COVID. We won't say all that stuff tonight, but affected by the big change happening in our country and around the world. So in case you are one of those people where I am, like right now, I cannot be at Universal Studios. I cannot be at Cafe Tutu Tango. I cannot be at Gypsy Crystals or other places because of all this. So I'm filling out a lot of forms just like everybody else, and those of you who are seeing me and Skyping with me for sessions or FaceTiming, I am saying how grateful I am that you are, and that you are here, and that I can be of service. We're finding new ways in this new moon cycle to find out who we are, all of our gifts, right? We're discovering or maybe rediscovering some of our talents. So it is important to really take stock, take inventory in who you are. When you fill out forms, it makes you take stock. You find out how much you really put on things and fill out things, and how much you owe or how much you have to have every month. We're not going to worry about monetary, right? We're not going to worry about anything. We're going to get creative. Ooh, look at those butterfly wings in the background. Or fairy wings, excuse me. Getting creative like the wings. They're spreading our wings. And there's a great energy that comes from within when you let go of fear, root chakra stuff, stress. Let go. I'm just so in a different place like all of you. But I do have new hair. You like my hair? Okay, so it's okay because we're trying new things and new colors and all that jazz, and I like to change it up a little too. I'm not all about just being the same all the time, even though I am like where I read at, and those are some of the same places, but now I'm having to read more online and taking phone sessions, but so are you. You're also learning how to do things too. So utilize these last 2 nights of the new moon for new ideas, new thoughts. I've been making new videos on YouTube. Check me out, Venus in Velvet 1111. So here we go. For all it's worth, in the time right now we have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. This is the Green Witch Tarot by Anne Mora, who that I know, and I'm at that store from time to time. So this is the Ace of Cups, which is new love, new beginnings. I see all this for a lot of people right now, new passions, new beginnings, new starts. So check out my videos on YouTube for your astrological sign, because I go into deep meditation. I ask the universe messages for each sign. So check it out. See if it resonates with you. And if you want a private session, I'm here for you too. So what else is going on? Let's see. Usually I wonder where my night owls are tonight. Usually they're all tuning in about now and straggling in sometimes around 11:30, etc. But that's, so it gives me time to talk to all of you. I say hello to everyone that comes to a video event with me, always. And on Sundays, by the way, in case you didn't know, I do sing, and I've been doing spiritual Sundays, and I run the gamut of songs. It's not all one type of singing and spiritual singing. This past Sunday, known as Palm Sunday for some, and now we're going into Passover. It's getting ready to start, and I sang a song of Passover. I sang a Buddhist chant. I did a Krishna chant, some spiritualist songs, and some Beatles and Stevie Nicks. So I always say there's a lot there for those who can find the deeper spiritual message in each song. So I sang All You Need Is Love. So if you check out the I Am page on Facebook, you'll see my video. You'll see my performing, my live stream. And I hope that you tune in next Sunday. It's from 4 to 5 p.m. or roughly around that time. 40 minutes to an hour of just songs. No preaching, none of that. Just music, having uplifting moments. So, like I said, some of the stuff that I sang on Facebook was like, I did the Hare Krishna chant, which is raising the vibration to the highest vibration we go. And then I did Let My People Go for Passover. Did All You Need Is Love from the Beatles. Okay, and some spiritualist songs as well. And some real classic kind of sing-along songs. So, music is a great way to lift our hearts and to lift our spirits. And a lot of churches, and I'm going to say this, I implore you, if temple, church, wherever you congregate spiritually, if you're pagan, Wiccan, whatever, please stay away from huge gatherings. We're not out of this just yet, okay? And the full moon is going to bring out the cray-cray in a lot of people. So try to be kind and help others right now, and don't get all caught in a huff and a tango with anybody. It's not worth it. People are really tense in the grocery stores and lines and fighting over things in some places. And, there's enough, as we say in the spiritual world, there's enough for all. Because, if before it was this, like when I've read at fairs and festivals, there are readers who get all antsy that somebody's getting more readings than they are. And Dr. Lewis Gates, one of my longtime buddies, he said, no matter what, there's enough for us all. And I do believe that. And one of my dear departed spiritual friends, he said, Spirit will provide. So if you're having a difficult time getting assistance or getting things to come your way, release that tension, because why? The universe provides. Spirit will provide, or the universe provides. I just was tuning in with some of my Native American messages, and I saw this medicine man talking about how, and this must have been a video 10 years ago, but nothing has changed. And it's sad that nothing has changed yet. People are still like polluting the lands and the waters, and trying to, be wasteful, throwing away things. So let's be more proactive in loving our land. And I have someone here with me right now, my goddaughter, and we were planting seeds, planting green beans. She really is into the earth stuff, so I think that's so cool. So we did a little thing about planting and doing the avocado seed, and we're going to do some romaine lettuce the same way, maybe potatoes. We're going to try to be a little more self-sufficient, like I talked about last week. So why? Because we know how to take care of ourselves. Yes. Some of you may be giving away clothing, which is wonderful. People still need help out there, but there's also a rag bag. Instead of buying all these, newfangled cleaning wipes, why don't we be kinder to the planet and stop just expecting all this to be there? Who knows? In a year, it might not even be on the shelves. Our country might get more self-sufficient, and universally, cosmically, I believe, like I watched that shaman talk about, saying there is something that we need to learn about taking better care of ourselves and the planet and doing more for ourselves again. We've gotten very lazy as a unit of people, and I see Claudia, hello. We've gotten kind of lazy, used to everybody doing it for us, making it for us. I know I predict that there are going to be a lot of things that are coming back to this country and to our home islands and such that are going to be homemade, handmade. And that to me, I couldn't be happier. I think when you give away your power to other people, or other nations in this case, that you lose the keys to your own kingdom, right? I've said that many times to clients. Don't give someone all the keys to your kingdom. You still need to know how to open your own doors. So hello, Claudia. I see you down there typing away. I'm going to have to look in and see what you're saying. Hello. It's not even Mercury retrograde yet when things come back sometimes. So, well. What are we going to do, honey? Full moon is on the way, 2 days away. Could it be they're feeling that? He's feeling that? I think so. Kind of restless. When the moon cycle changes, it's a restless time for some people. So get out your magic wands and put a lot of energy and seal and protect yourself away from restless people, okay? Protect yourself in the white energies and shields. Use your power shields for protection. Okay, so what else is going on? I don't even have my music on tonight. What's up with that? Okay. Like I said, I'm making new videos on YouTube, Venus and Velvet 1111. You can check them out for your astrological signs. That's new. Writing the book, that's new. What are you doing that's new? Or maybe it's the time for you to try new things on your own. And even during this full moon cycle that's coming up, really connect with Mother Earth and Father Sky. Connect with Grandmother and Grandfather Spirit, as we say. But when I heard that shaman speak about how if we don't do things to help ourselves and our land, that, who's going to do it for us? I thought, That's very, very wise. So make sure you got your sage so you deal with the full moon fever, people, when you're out shopping and such. Hi, Julia. Okay, I will. I'll let you know after the show. So, if you want a private session with me, just message me after the show if you're listening right now, or message me on my Venus and Velvet Facebook page, or Instagram, Psychic Torre, or Twitter, Psychic Torre, or my website. You can visit that at venusandvelvet.com. So lots of people with time on their hands on the internet too. Posting all kinds of things. And hi, Julia. Thank you. Yeah, it's new hair. The new. And the Sanford, no. And I was saying this in the beginning, everything has changed for me right now. None of the places that I've read for right now are open. None. And, I know that some stores do, you can purchase certain things, but right now, I don't even think that location is. So, like order and they'll drop it off at the porch or at the front and you pick it up, you prepay. I don't think that's happening there. But message me and I can confirm certain things but no stores are open to the public. If they're even delivering any incense and such, you're ordering it right now. If you need anything too, I may be able to help you. I always keep a little inventory of certain things, but I'll help you find any website you need to take stock and things. So anyway, what else happens in the new moon cycle, which we are completing? This is just the time to, maybe we didn't get it all in under the time frame for certain things right now. You still have 2 more days, and if not, harness the power of the full moon energy. Go outside, get some fresh air, touch Mother Nature, touch a tree, touch a plant, touch a flower, take it off of you. So I did see, like I said, the Ace of Cups. I brought that out earlier when I did my videos of the Ann Moore Green Witch Tarot. I did see the Ace of Cups, so you'll have to look at this show again earlier, rewind, or the playback. So let's see what we can expect with the full moon right now. Tapping my deck 3 times. In the full moon energy, oh, this is so good. It's the world tree in this deck. It's called the world tree. So you see a lot of things here. You may see that white bird, the kind of a egret, I believe it is, some kind of, or I don't think it's a crane. But you see the snake at the bottom. Perhaps this is a message. I know when, some people take stock in colors, like the black snake and the white bird. But I see the roots of this tree, and looks like a lot of grounding, a lot of healing, with the branches out, and there's light coming. It's fulfillment. 21 is the world. In the tarot, 21 is a cycle of feeling like you've made, it's the last deck, last card in the major arcana in the tarot. So 21. It's a great number on the tarot deck, and it's a great message for us all right now, that the world, as we know it, has come to a completion, a cycle of completion. Maybe it's in our lives. Something else is popping up. So why not take that opportunity to realize that all the fruits are coming off the tree. They're ready to be picked. It's ripe. 21 is really a 3 in numerology. If you don't know about that, you can take private tutorials with me and learn about numerology. Right now I'm teaching palmistry on Monday nights, and you can always join in. It's no big deal. I send you information. So, and 21 in numerology, getting back to that, it is a 3. The 2 and the 1 together are 3. Okay? So we are knowing that 3 is about growth, abundance, creativity, blessings. It's the Empress in the tarot. 3 is a magic number. So what do we got down here? Oh, interesting, Claudia. 21. And hello, Miss Lori. Hello. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking about what's going on, as I said, with the World Tree card. That's a cycle of you've come to full circle, and it's time to start the new version of things. Kind of like my hair is a new version of things. And, it's the little things sometimes that can make the difference on how good we feel. So I know a lot of us are at home right now. So do things to make yourself feel good. And I don't stop looking pretty, as they say. Some people would say. I don't stop glamming it up a little bit and feeling good. It makes me feel good. I did yoga earlier with my goddaughter, and we were doing yoga. We had smoothies. We're doing healthy things right now, and she's my little witch in training, as we would say, and so we're working through a lot of things, and a feeling of knowing who we are and getting ready to make changes in our cycle about what we can become, how much better we can become now. So that is what I'm seeing. I saw the Ace of Cups earlier, and then the World Tree. We'll do another card. Tap, tap, tap. All right, let me feel it out here. Okay, look at this. We were just talking about wheels and closure. The Wheel of Fortune. I do hope that people get checks. They get money soon. They get supplemental income, that they get things. That's my wish for you all right now, that you make closure on your house deals or your businesses, that you're selling things and purchases are happening. So that would be good. Oh, it froze. Okay. I'm just going to put it here. It's not freezing, as far as I can see. Might just be on your end, Claudia. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is a good card. Hello, Carrie. So that's a great card. It's a cycle of completion as well. So 2 messages, and the first one was the Ace of Cups. So all these good, fortunate things by turning the wheel, taking some courage and turning that wheel and get ready to try the new. All right. So let's see, what else is happening? Okay, so it's Mystic Monday. We're on it right now. Classes at 7 for those interested in palmistry. I do that on Zoom or Skype. Depends what my class load is like. And then the next thing we do is 2 on BOGO Tuesday. That means buy 1 reading, get 1 half off on my half-hour sessions. So that's a good deal. And you don't even have to use all at once. You can gift somebody a half hour. And I'm good with that. I've done that many times. If someone says, I want to buy 1 and give 1 to my mom or to my dad or my friend and so on. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you. I think it's on your end. If anyone wants to confirm that about the screen, if it's freezing or not, I don't have a way to see it. It's not shutting off on my end. Okay, so back to BOGO Tuesday. BOGO half is what I call it. Wednesday is Wisdom Wednesday. I do private sessions by phone, Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, and classes as well. So private tutorials. Okay, it is going in and out. So I don't know what that's all about. How about now? Maybe it's a little closer in the light. Head in the light, step into the light. Okay, so maybe it's my magic wand. It's doing a lot of extra energy. We're coming up also on Thursday nights. On Thursdays, let me see, it's not days. It is days, not nights. Thursdays, I'm doing meditations. So I have an ebook. If you purchase my ebook, you get the meditation class for free. It is at 1:11 or at 3:33. So it would be a great thing to have on this ebook. It's called Mudras, Mantras, and Mindful Meditation. And it's, I think it's $11. I have a couple books. So if you purchase the book, you get into the class for free. Otherwise, I believe the meditation class has a price on a link on my webpage under services. So check it out, or even the Mystic Halls of Knowledge. So are we doing a little better? Are we not so in and out now? Anybody want to share that with me? Okay, so then when we get to the weekend, Friday and Saturday, it's kind of hit and miss. Depends if I'm booked or if I'm just meditating. Okay, thank you, madam. Okay, so then, but like I said, Sundays are spiritual Sundays. If you've never heard me sing before, on Facebook, the I Am page, I am singing a lot of spiritual songs. Not just all one religion, belief, whatnot. A lot of things. We did do, I sang a Passover song. I sang a Hare Krishna song, a chant, Om Mani Padme Hum, spiritualist songs, really old hymnals, modern songs, Beatles songs, All You Need Is Love, etc. Visit the I Am page and you can hear it for yourself and see it for yourself again. I encourage you, and because I know some of you are not congregating in places for gathering for services. Maybe you're watching live stream. I don't preach. I'm just doing the music, raising the vibration, lifting you up. So that's kind of what's happening in my corner of the world. And if you want to know more what's happening with you, of course, message me. Message me after the show. And like I said, there's a lot going on with the last 2 days of the new moon. Get those new ideas, new projects in your head, and get them going. Okay, and let's start the new version of who we are. We've closed that whole wheel has changed, has turned. The world cycle, that's a completion of a lifetime energy, and now we're on to new, bigger, and better, and so much more nurturing and calming and relaxing, right? So the full moon, of course, and I'm rubbing my belly because all Cancerians connect with the moon in their belly. And I do feel like it's a good time to look at health regimens. Like I said, we did yoga earlier, had smoothies. We're doing walking because there's no gym right now open. A lot of stores and restaurants and things are trying to accommodate by pickup only, curbside service. But people are still in the midst of change. So if you need to make changes in your home, or if you were getting ready to move or sell or whatnot, see that lady down there in the chat. She'll tell you all about it, Lori. And there's a great energy that comes with purging right now. When you get rid of all the stuff in spring cleaning that you don't need, you gift it to others, you give it away, or you can sell it, and maybe you're selling it on eBay, who knows, or Facebook has a lot of groups for selling things too. So there might be a light at the end of the tunnel. Perhaps you'll be able to leave one home and go to another, purchase a home or sell a home. I do feel like that closure, that wheel turns for a lot of people right now. I know for me, kind of crazy. I mean, my whole life is online now. And I'm just this close from paying off my whole note of my house. And so I'm going to keep forging ahead. And if you support me and I support you, and I do what I love and I love what I do. And right now, like I said, I think the only thing that's changed for me, or that is changing, is a little more time to write, a little more time to be creative, be healthier, and more time to spend with you all online, on phone, on Skype, etc. I love seeing your posts, by the way. So please post the positive things. I'm not a fan of all these political posts, never have been. And I don't care who it is. I mean, we all have our personal likes and dislikes, but I would rather see what's happening in your world. What are you doing to make changes and make your life feel better and be happier and laugh? Because that's so important. You know, the Lakota Sioux shaman that I was talking about earlier, he was really, really about, simplifying life. Life is simpler, and there's a bigger respect that way from the land. So, and a better respect for yourself, vibrations and such. I don't know what. Hello. Okay, I saw a little shadow, and Spooky went, "What's going on?" Person walking by in the hallway. Okay, so anyway, Carrie, and I love that we connect so easily. So I know that I'm the messenger for a lot of people, but I'm not everybody's messenger, and I'm willing to be, no ego, and let people know that if I'm not the right fit, I can even recommend, a situation for a person that might be. But if you're tuning into me now, maybe it's because we're the right fit. So, I mean, I have a lot of other shaman and healer and reader friends, and I've sent them on missions to other people because not everything is my forte, specialty. I think a lot of people think that every psychic's a medium, and they are not. A lot of people think every psychic's a palm reader, and they are not. And sometimes a lot of people think every psychic is involved with haunted homes and haunted places. They are not. And that's all very big specialty work. But what I do as a psychic medium and healer, I also teach. So if you're trying to learn about things, it's wisdom, it's knowledge. And I encourage you to learn and then come back and share what you know. And then we know where you are. And mentoring. I do a lot of mentoring. So it's all very connected. We all need each other. We all need to help each other and connect in with each other in some way. Right? So, let's see. Yes. Like I said, after I made my new videos on YouTube, and this is one of my favorite stones. It's a palm stone, as we call it, a palm stone. And it's got the Om in Sanskrit, the Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay. Sometimes I hold this, or I'll put it down here and I'll touch it on my table. So when I'm reading. Another great crystal, I'll just talk about that for a moment. Labradorite. This is a very great, it's an awesome psychic stone. I also use one of these on my table. Beautiful piece. This is a boji stone. I use that in healing. And rose quartz. Many of you know I like hearts, but there's rose quartz, and that's a lot about love, unconditional love. We need to love and respect each other, love Mother Earth, learn to plant something. Try it. You'll like it. You'll know where your magic intentions and all of your intentions are by working with Mother Earth. Take care of animals. If you have animals, give them the extra attention. They're giving you extra attention. Give them extra love. And remember, if you have moments of full moon fever with other people, sage it out, go home, take a shower when you leave grocery stores or things. And I just encourage you to buy online a lot, order on the phone, and just curbside pickup and whatnot. Try to steer clear of all the people. Some people just don't understand that you're wearing masks and gloves if you are out and about. And some people still think this is a joke. It is not a joke. One of my dear friends, Dr. Dacha, her husband is working in a hospital right now, and he is seeing it. He is working with it firsthand. When he comes home, he has to strip off his clothes in the garage and scrub down, and he goes home. He goes into a separate bedroom right now. And so his wife is in one area of the house, and he is in another. And the children are absolutely, they're all often, well, they were in college, but now they're all back home. So please remember to be real. You think that this is real. You don't have to think it, just feel it in your heart. People have been dying. This is serious. We need to stay calm, but this is not a joke. This is not some conspiracy. Flus happen, and this is kind of in a pandemic level, wouldn't you think? So why not be wise about this? Be calm and keep your social distancing appropriate. I went to the store the other day with my goddaughter, and we were picking up some supplies, and there was a man who thought it was a big old joke, and he kept, crossing past the tape, and the guy said, please don't do that, and then he got all uppity, and then we moved our cart over after we were done, and he walked right through the line and sneezed, and just did it on purpose. He sneezed all around, like he didn't cover his head, nothing. And he was looking for trouble. Why would we do that? Why would we feed that? Encourage that? Some people, he must not think it's real, but that's on him. But so let's not get in arguments. Let's just keep our distance, okay? Because that's really important, that whatever we believe in, that we take care of us, okay? I know it's going out of the light. I'm on my balance ball. I do the show on my balance ball because it keeps my core good and it keeps my back good, okay? So do the smart things. Order online, call it in by phone. Try to keep clear of, especially people who are not believing any of this is real. And like I said, I can tell you it's real. And I had gotten a mild strain in the beginning of March of something of this, but it wasn't the full effect. And I'm very grateful. But I am a wise person, and I know to steer clear. When I'm not well, I don't try to just slug along and be around people. My mother wanted me to come over and meet somebody who was visiting. I said, I can't. I'm sick. And I don't want to be contagious on someone. I just, didn't even know how sick some people out there were. So I did the smart thing. And I said, no, I would love to, but I cannot. I don't want you sick. I don't want your friends sick. Nothing. So she was kind of, And it took her about a week more before she started opening up, maybe almost a week and a half before she realized, this is very real. She's just very lucky she didn't get anything because this has been going on since late December. So we didn't just open up to this. There were cases happening already in this country. So enough about that. All I'm going to say about that is do things to be healthier right now. Take time to rest. Take time to eat well, to meditate, to walk, and so on. And remember, when we go into different moon cycles, how some of us are very sensitive to that. So let's not get ourselves overly worked up. Some people are very anxious. So work on your chakras, meditate, listen to good music, play music if you play music, play your guitar, your piano, and so on. Spend love with your family and your pets. Do whatever you can to feel calm, to be calm. And tell your friends about the Monday Night Live if you would, because I'd love to hear input from others always. And I will tell you right now that I'm going to tune out, and we're going to close our session tonight, our time here. And as we do, I always say this at the end of my reading, so I might as well just share it with you now. So as we close our show tonight with an attitude of gratitude and a prayer of intention, that we send out loving and healing thoughts to everyone in this world, that we do honor ourselves enough to not be taken advantage of, but only to love and to be kind. We honor ourselves enough to take care of us and Mother Earth. And be in good energy this week, people. New things, exciting things are coming your way. Remember that. The World card, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. and check out that YouTube channel for your own astrological message. So I will see you next week at Monday Night Live at 11:11. Don't be late. Don't be late. Okay? So I will talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in and being here. Namaste.